guys, I'm back today with another video, and this one is going to be getting you prepared for the fall winter time. I know it's still 100 degrees and very hot outside, but it's never too late to prepare. Be showcasing their 5x5 Glueless HD Kinky Straight wig, and this one is in the length 20 inches. This is also 150% in density. That is what the hair looks like. I am loving the texture, and here is the cap construction. You get 2 combs on the side, a comb in the back, and your adjustable straps. You also have an area for a removable elastic band. Now the knots on this also do come bleached. This was actually nice, even though I didn't put on the removable elastic band. But y'all, look at this hairline. I feel like they plucked it out really good to where I'm not gonna have to go in and do anything. I think it looks good for straight out of the box. And then I want to get into this parting space, so you get a good amount of parting space. You're not just going to be stuck with the side. You can also part in the middle, and the knots, even though they are bleached, I do feel like it comes off a bit darker. I will probably go in next time with a lighter cap, but right here I'm just going to go around the very front. I'm going to be really light-handed with this wax because I don't want it to come off oily. I'm just going to take my hot comb and press everything back, and then I'm going to cut off my lace. Now, yes, you can rock this 100% glueless, but I am going to be placing a little bit of some olive oil fix-it hold spray underneath the lace. I sprayed it on the end of the rat tail comb, and that way it could be a really light hold. I didn't want something too heavy. Now, you cannot go outside in this type of weather with that very light hold because your wig is going to slip and slide. But if you know you're not gonna be outside long when it gets colder, I think you'll be fine. And then I'm gonna use my blow dryer just to make sure it dries down quick. Even though I only put on a little bit, it shouldn't take me long. To take my time when I was hot combing the top of this down because it is a heavy density, and I know it says 150%, but I feel like it looks a little bit bigger. But we're gonna wait and see after I flat iron this hair. So I'm going to section this off, and then I'm just going to take my flat iron and I'm going to turn this up to the highest setting. I turned it up to 450 degrees just to see how pressed out I could get it. I went off of camera and straightened out the other side, but I wanted to show you guys a comparison. I definitely feel like it tamed it some, but it didn't take away from the texture. So I'm going to remove that elastic band, and then I'm going to place a little bit of a lighter powder into the parting space just because I feel like it looked a little bit darker. So I want to lighten that up some. And then I need to put a little bit of wax at the top because there were some flyaways. But I didn't go too heavy because I didn't want it to look too shiny. And then I'm just going to press the hair back a little bit more. And I did burn myself, y'all. Y'all know this hot comb get really hot. I'm also going to place some of my Sleek and Shine serum throughout this hair, but not heavy either because I do not want it to come off too shiny. Is the final look, and she is thick. She still looks really thick even though I did straighten her out. But if you are rocking this in the fall and winter time, you should have no issues with keeping warm at all. So this is what it looks like in a ponytail, and that's what it looks like all the way down. I am liking the length on this. I don't know, I like Kinky straight hair in longer lengths. I just think it looks really, really pretty. And then we're going to get into this hairline. The hairline is on point. I feel like it looks really good for fresh out of the box. And then the parting space, I'm glad that this is a closure for my ladies who do not want to deal with the frontal, but you still want it to look really realistic. To show you guys what this would look like as a side part, because why not? Why not? You guys know if I'm rocking a side part, I'm definitely gonna rock a curved one. But I will say I had to put in a little bit more work doing this side part than I did with the middle part, just because of how full it is. Right here I put some of my wax, but I did have to section off the parting space and run my hot comb through it a few times. Also going to show you guys like a quick little half up, half down. Yes, you can do a half up, half down look with a closure unit. However, you're not going to be able to go all the way across just because of the wefts. But I think this is cute if you want some hair up out of your way. Now, you will have to pull some hair out on the side, or don't go as far over as I did so those wefts won't show. But like pulling out a little bit of hair right there to kind of conceal it. I didn't want to swoop them because I wanted it to still look natural. Now I know it is still very, very hot outside, but it is not too early to prepare for your fall units. And if you are looking for a beginner, easy closure wig and you want some density, and if you love kinky straight hair, I am loving the closure space. It already came bleached. I didn't have to go in and pluck the hairline. I mean, this is straight out of the package, so not much was needed to be done. I installed this using a little bit of my olive oil adhesive, but I was very, very light with it. But honestly, if I wanted to just put a silicone grip underneath this and rock it fully glueless with just like a little bit of mousse around the hairline, it could definitely be done because the fit on this is nice. Now, there's like a little bit of room in the nape area, but the rest of this is fitted and it's not too big back here. I can always just place a bobby pin. I did adjust my straps all the way. It did come with those removable elastic bands, but those are really thin and they always pop off my head, so I chose to not even add them on. But I gave you guys 3 looks. I did a middle part, I did a side part, and then I did a cute little half up, half down. Now you could pull a little bit more hair out like over on this side, because of course if I move this out of the way, you can see where the track piece, you know, starts at. But I just kind of flipped a little bit of that hair back so you can't really see it too much, but I feel like it still looks really good. I didn't have to really go in with too much powder in the front of the hairline. Now I will say the parting space, if you are my color, it may come off a little bit darker, but I did go in with some lighter powder in my Ruby Kisses powder palette just to kind of help balance that out. But the hair on this feels really nice and soft. I mean, the density on this is perfect. I don't have any issues with the density. The ends, I did make sure to put some serum because they did feel like just a little bit dry, and I could probably go in and straighten that a little bit more, but I don't really have too many complaints about this unit. This is definitely one that I would put on if I wanted to kind of grab and go, because you guys know once you flat iron this type of hair, you really don't have to do much to it throughout the week. I wouldn't go in with a lot of serum because you don't want it to come off heavy. And I also love how it looks. It has a nice sheen to it. It's not too shiny. Yeah, just a little bit of product. Don't put too much on it. I love Rpghair Kinky straight hair just because of how soft and nice it is. But let me know what you guys think about this unit. If you are preparing for your fall units and you feel like you want to add this one to cart, I am going to make sure to leave the links down below. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.